look. I know it doesn't look wearable because of all the glitter, but if you take out the glitter, it is actually a wearable look. And I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, who am I? I'm always doing crazy bold looks. I don't know. I really like this look and the last look. And these two are both like kind of wearable looks. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy the video. And let's begin. Okay, so the closest shade I have to a mauve or something cool toned is from my Lime Crime Venus Extra Large palette. So I'll be using this today along with my Slush palette. For my first crease shade, I'm going to use the shade Fresca. And that's pretty glittery, so I'm going to put some little sticky pads under my eyes. Okay, so now I look funny. I'm going to grab a Sigma E25 blending brush and again the shade Fresca. So I'm first just going to tap this shade on before I blend it out. When I'm doing brighter looks and I start with a yellow or orange, I always tap it on first. But if I'm doing like a regular warm or brown look, then I don't mind blending in the colors first because they're deeper. And I feel like with really colorful, bright colors, they blend away really fast. So that's why I always tap those in first, but for this I don't mind using a blending brush first. Okay, so after I tap that on, now I'm gonna blend it out. I'm just going to take a fluffier brush and blend that out. Okay, and the next shade we're going to go into is the shade Supreme. And we're going to place that slightly below Fresca. And blending that out again. So since this palette doesn't really have a purple or like even a cool tone purple, I'm going to be using my Slush palette and I'm going to be using the shade Black Currant. I'm trying to use the least amount of purple that I can. I really want to keep this mauve in cool tone, but I need some kind of deeper mauve or deeper purple color. So I'm using that same blending brush and going into Black Cherry. I'll just use a pencil brush now because it's not going on as deep as I'd like it to. And we're also going to put Black Currant in the outer corner. I'm basically doing the same technique and look from my last video, but just with different colors. Okay, so now I'm just going to use my stamp cut crease. When I want my cut crease to be bigger than I usually draw it on, I'll use the stamp cut crease because it takes forever to draw on a cut crease. Plus making it bigger than I usually do takes a lot of time. So I'm just going to use my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going to add the concealer to half of it. This moment is always so scary for me because just one little sleight of hand, you could ruin the look. See, just like that. It's fine, I'll just follow the line it gave me, but I'll wipe off the inner corner first. Okay, so that kind of defeated the whole point of cutting my crease with that because it made me take even longer to clean this up. I could swear I was getting the hang of it, but apparently not. It's just because my eye shape is so weird and both of them aren't the same shape. I'm gonna have to go back in with the Black Currant shade and draw a line above that cut crease because it washed away all of that depth. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back into the Venus palette. I'm just gonna go back in with the shade Supreme and blend out that line because it's a little bit harsh and it looks too purple. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the shade Raspberry. I was gonna go in with the shade Grape, but that just did not pack on well at all. I used my finger, I used brushes. I mean, Raspberry also doesn't pack on that really well, but again, I kind of want this to be a little cool toned. I'm gonna try to pack on Raspberry. I'm gonna leave a little space just to put the shade Dark Cherry next to it. I'm just gonna take my Anastasia 3 brush and pat that on. So you can just barely see that color. Okay, now I'm just gonna use the stamp cut crease on the other side. Hopefully this goes way better. I don't know if I should be risking it, but hey. Okay, again, just adding concealer to one side. Okay, please, please work for this side, please. Oh, see, that's so much better than this side. See, these two just never want to match. Okay, I give up trying to match them. I'm gonna go back in with the shade Raspberry and pack that on. These shades just don't pack on well. I swear I'm not bashing them, I'm just saying what I'm experiencing with this palette. Like I said in my last video, I had really high hopes, but these shades just don't seem to work well on the lids. They work better as like blending shades. Okay, that's the best I could do at trying to get that shade on, but it's just not there. I'm just gonna go with my Impulse Cosmetics eyeshadow in Mumble. It's kind of like this shade, it's like a lavender, lilac. What's the difference? Yeah, I don't know what to call this shade. I don't even know the difference between lavender and lilac. Does that look lilac? Does that look lavender? Let me look it up. Okay, so lilac is a warmer purple color closer to the reds and pinks, and lavender is a cooler purple color closer to the blues. I would say that's closer to like the pinks, right? Lilac, lavender. Yeah, okay, let's call that lilac. So I've mentioned these pigments a lot, and I say this every time, but it's best to layer these on top of an eyeshadow because just by itself over like a cut crease or on the lid, it just doesn't pack on. But these pigments make such a difference for my eyeshadow. These don't really tend to work well with glitter glue, but I am just gonna put a little bit so it kind of sticks on because this shade is really dry. Okay, so I'm just gonna pack a tiny bit of glitter glue on there. I don't want the glitter glue to be too much because it could make this eyeshadow patchy. Just gonna pack that on. Yeah, see, that's perfect. That's more the shade I was looking for. I'm just gonna softly drag that into the other purples. Yeah, see, that's such a big difference. The shade is so pretty. Okay, again, just putting a really thin layer of that glitter glue. Okay, you could stop right there and it's pretty wearable just like that, but of course I'm gonna add a lot of glitter. Okay, so for this part right here, I'm gonna be using OPB's liquid glitter in Champagne Fantasy. It has a pretty thick wand, so I'm just gonna put it on my eyeliner brush. Okay, and for the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with some glitter. This is from JLF Cosmetics. I don't remember what shade this is, but I think it's Pisces. I'll put it in the down bar. Okay, so I'm just gonna add some glitter glue to the inner corner and then the glitter, obviously. Okay, so I'm just gonna tap the glue on first. So we're all set with that. I'm gonna go back in with the Venus palette and back to the shade Fresca. I'm just gonna use an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and just rub that on my lower lash line. Okay, now I'm going back in with the Black Currant shade. I'm just gonna place that closer to my waterline. So I'm gonna put on some lashes, mascara, and eyeliner, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the closest lilac lavender outfit I could find. I feel like Madonna or like Lady Gaga. Anyways, let's move on to the lips. So just sticking to the mauve theme, I'm gonna go in with NYX's lip liner in mauve. And for the lipstick, I'm gonna go in with Nabla Cosmetics lipstick in Fetish Mauve. I can't throw away this packaging, it's too cute. It's actually such a pretty and wearable lip. Like, I would totally wear this lip out in the real world. It's not too bold and it's not too nude. But yeah, I really like that color. Okay guys, we are all set. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.